All right, tonight we begin a new series called America's 250, Red, White, and You. It's a new series that celebrates America's 250th birthday.
As the nation reflects on its history and looks forward to the future, we're highlighting everyday people whose acts of service and generosity strengthen our community.
And we're going to start tonight with the Quilts of Valor. It is a national organization that started with a dream, honoring veterans and service members by covering them in homemade quilts.
The founder, whose son was deployed in Iraq, says she just dreamed of a struggling soldier finding comfort and healing after being wrapped in a quilt. That inspired a mission that now reaches veterans across the country.
Tonight, 5 News anchor Morgan Wrigley introduces us to the people bringing that mission to life in the River Valley.
The sound of sewing machines and good conversation fills the room when the River Valley Stars Quilts of Valor group gets to work.
Sell my fabrics, mostly red, white, and blue.
This chapter started with Donna Harden and her niece, Sue Anderson.
I was watching a PBS show, and they had on this segment about Quilts of Valor. And I said, Donna, I know what we can do. And she said, what? I said, Quilts of Valor. They make quilts for veterans. Donna said, well, how many does it take to start a group? And I said, 2. And she said, sign us up.
Now 40 members strong. For each of these seamstresses, it's a personal mission.
Everybody's got a veteran in their family, just about.
For the veterans who receive them, like Nathan Roth and Mary Garman, it's more than a quilt.
I was presented this quilt by surprise by Donna and her ladies.
Always has your branch of service on it, and sometimes they put the years that you enlisted in the years you were served.
No two quilts are the same, much like the stories they represent.
I joined the military for education. I was a single mother, and I got my nursing degree, and I worked in a evac hospital. And I got the call to go to Iraq. And I can remember going home and I collapsed in my floor and I said, I can't do this, Lord. And that still small voice said, I'll go with you. Freedom is not free. People pay heavy prices for it.
For Garmin, the quilt brings comfort.
Knowing that somebody really cares and takes the time to make a token of their appreciation and to say, you know what, you matter.
For others, like Roth, it represents something they never received.
And welcome home.
Thank you. I felt seen or recognized, finally. It erased some of the ugliness that I'd seen. Hard, nasty things that were said and done to me, in part. Enough to where I can, okay, I'm invincible now, I can wrap it around me.
The gratitude goes both ways.
These ladies are the ones who got needle pricks in their fingertips and thimbles and material all over the place. Yes, they're magicians.
They all contribute something.
We've given like 157 quilts for the last couple of years. On pace to do that again this year. It really is gratifying to us to do what we're doing.
In Altus, covering news where you live, Morgan Wrigley, 5 News.
Veterans, service members, and their families can nominate a loved one for a Quilt of Valor by visiting QOVF.org and submitting an online form, which is then routed to a group in their area.